Hey everybody, happy weekend. It is Saturday here, and I know I haven't been in front of the camera a lot, but I had like a crazy week and I just didn't get a chance to really pull it out and really talk to you guys. There's been a lot going on in my normal life and my work life, and sometimes it can just like take a toll on you. So it is a very rainy day today. It's like 60-mile winds. You can hear it, like, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it on the camera, but it is so rainy. I got up super early. AJ was up at 6, came and slept in bed with me till 8, and I never really went back to sleep, but I tried. And then he got up and we had oatmeal and toast for breakfast, and he was super grumpy just a little bit ago. Right now it is almost 11 and I just laid him down a few minutes ago just to get an hour's nap, just to feel better and not be cranky. But we're going to be in today. So I thought that I would record some. I do have some footage from last weekend that I will probably put in this video, but I need to go to the grocery store. I just don't see that happening today, and I know we can find stuff here to eat. I have some normal tasks that I need to get done, like behind you, the desk and the chair and the shoe bin and that little area and the coat rack. It all looks a mess. So I'm going to clean up and organize that stuff, get some of the stuff out from underneath the desk and put it in closets and just like really go through it. But I got up early, I took out the trash, I cleaned out the litter box before the rain really started in, and I'm so glad I did because it's insane outside right now. This is my cup of courage cup and I love it. I feel like I need courage because I'm not the best at handling certain people and certain things, and there's never an easy day really when it comes to Ryan and everything going on with him and trying to get along where you can co-parent, and it's so hard some days. It's just hard. Right now, we're on a schedule Monday and Wednesday and every other weekend. He can come see AJ and hang out. It was like infrequent, and basically whenever he wanted, he would come over and hang out and see him. But I really like the scheduled because it's better. So I think we're going to try that. We haven't really tried it yet. We're kind of in the process of it. And yesterday I was at work and I was busy doing my job, on the keyboard and stuff, and Jennifer Ross from Pretty Neat Living put up a video on YouTube. If you don't follow her, you should. I really like her. I've liked her for years. But she put up a like a life update kind of video, and the photo that came into my Gmail, the thumbnail of her video, I just got this weird feeling. I haven't been keeping up with her as much. I don't have time to watch videos a lot of times. Sometimes I'll put it on in the bedroom and use the Fire Stick and watch a little bit of YouTube before I fall asleep. But usually I fall asleep before the video is ever over, and I never go back to watch it. So when I saw her picture and saw that it was a quick video, it's like 7-something minutes, which is super fast for Jennifer, and I put it on my work computer and I put my headphones in and I continued to do my job while listening, kind of like a podcast, and it was so heartbreaking. Her and her husband are divorcing. She looked really sad. I could honestly feel her pain and relate in so many different ways. I don't know, I just feel like not all men, but the men that I have chosen have just not been up to par. I really thought Scott and I would have been married forever. I really did love him. We had some major problems the last couple years of our relationship, and before we could even divorce, he passed away. And then, you know, Ryan, somebody I was with before Scott, and obviously after, had a baby with, and have loved for so long. And it's just not really been what I expected, and I sense it's probably the same for her. So I don't know, it just was heartbreaking yesterday. And then at work, it's been super busy, and we had a lot of new hires, and it's just been stressful, really. And I love my job, so it's nothing that I can't handle, but still, it's been stressful at work. I've been feeling a little icky, like I'm getting sick, but I feel better this morning. Laura is actually sick and couldn't go to school yesterday and had to go to the doctor and is on the antibiotics. AJ has just seemed like really tired. His sleep schedule is a little bit off, and he wakes up sometimes around 5:30 in the morning. So, you know, by the time you get home at 5 p.m. to 5:30, he is really feeling it and super grumpy. So, and he's so hungry when he gets home from daycare that just a little snack doesn't seem to be holding him over. So I need to come up with some ideas of having dinner done when we walk through the door, or having, you know, easy things, sometimes ravioli. That is already, you know, made, and I decide to warm it up really fast and start feeding him dinner a little bit earlier. From my location here, since I've moved, it takes over, the rain is so bad, it sounds like the dishwasher is going, and it's not. But taking AJ to daycare from this location and picking him up, it's an extra 10 minutes each way. And normally we would have gotten home around 4. I don't know why it seems so different here, but we would get home around, I don't know, at the old house like 4:45. Here we get here between 5 and 5:15 depending on traffic. And it seems like everything just has to happen so fast that there's very little time for relaxation until he's in bed. So I want to kind of streamline that a little bit, and I'm going to talk more about that in some New Year's resolutions that I'll have up in a video soon. But there are some different things that I want to change around for AJ and myself. I want dinners closer to the time when we get home. That doesn't mean not cooking, it just means being better prepared. I definitely am trying to streamline my budget. I am trying to get some stuff organized in that kitchen, because I'm still not like really comfortable with where everything is. And I spilled a whole cup of coffee before I made this video on the couch. And this microfiber couch, everybody says it's so easy to clean. I have the little power scrubber, and I do use rubbing alcohol and water, but it's not easy. That's for sure. It stains at everything. If one of my cats sneezes, you can see the marks on the couch. I really want 2 sheets to put on the cushions. I just don't have, I might have 2 white ones, but I'm not sure. I just want 2 matching sheets. So eventually I need to get that off Amazon. I would love a new slip cover, but they are so expensive. It would almost be the same as buying another couch. So I'm not happy with the couch, but I'm not like unhappy with it either. It's super comfy, and I like the color. I just wish it was easier to clean and didn't stain so bad. But that's me rambling on for like a minute. I don't know how long I've been talking, but I'll bring you around with me a little bit today. I will show you the mess that I'm talking about over like in the desk area. I do need to vacuum. I have long-haired white cats, and they should. So I need to vacuum, but I can't do that till AJ's awake. I also need to clean my bathroom today. I just do a lot of little things on the weekends, just because the weekdays are so fast and busy. But hopefully you enjoyed this vlog, and if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. You'll be notified when I put up new videos. I make basically lifestyle videos. They've been different, and they've slowed down over the past couple years, but I pray and hope to get on a schedule where I can post. I definitely like talking to you guys. I feel like many of you are my family. I get great advice from all of you. And I do appreciate the income, the little bit of income that I get. It goes towards a bill or groceries or whatever it needs to go to. But I'm so grateful for it. And I just want to get better at it. And make more videos for you guys. By the way, on the 19th, Laura has to have like, I think 7 or 8 people during that I think it's that week, the week of the 20th, no, the week of the 13th through the 20th. She has to have like 7 people at hair school. So I think I'm going to get some of it cut off. It's kind of a mess right now because I have bad head and I just pulled it back. But I'm going to get some of it cut and have it more shoulder length. Get some bangs. I feel like the older I get, the more wrinkles I'm getting in my forehead. Bangs are great for covering that up. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to change the color, at least right now. And yeah, so I'll be doing that next Saturday, which I'm excited about. One thing I did want to mention to you guys are these tiles. These are the Tiles Pro. And down here it says, more power to find anything. They work for a year, and I'm still learning about them. But here they are. So they are like GPS locators, basically. They work on Bluetooth with your phone. And my mom got these for me, and the primary reason is because of the cats getting out. Firstly, Gabby is basically deaf at this point. She's older, she can't hear. And Romeo likes to pretend he is a alley cat sometimes and try to get outside. We lost him for 6 days. So you can put one of these tiles. I'll get one out and show you. I saved the white ones for the cats, because I have white cats. So it's got this little, place where you can put it on their collar. And you can track them so much easier with a tile. And then anybody else who has tiles that are around, they can help you find anything that's missing as well. So I put one of the black ones on my keyring. I just hit that. They do make that sound sometimes when you're programming them. So I put this one on my keyring. I have these 2 for Gabby and Romeo. I gotta get collars for them. I don't think I have collars. If I do, I don't know where they're at. So over the weekend sometime, I want to get some collars. And that way, hopefully we don't ever have a problem with losing one of them ever again. So, let me turn down the TV. This is a big problem for me. Number 1, it's just a mess. There's boxes under here that don't need to be under there. There's Romeo, by the way. Gabby's right there. It just needs to be completely cleaned up. It completely sucks, and I just want to get this kind of organized and looking so much better. So I'm going to do that, and hopefully it won't take that long. I think it'll take probably 30 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer, but I'm just going to kind of get busy. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. I know I talked a lot in the beginning, so I'm not going to show you me getting it all done. You guys don't need to see me clean this area up, but I will show you the end result, so wish me luck. Well, that's better. Still looks a little busy over there. My vacuum usually doesn't sit there. I just got it out because I want to vacuum so bad. But I got rid of that chair. I took it down to the dumpster. Gone. That antique-ish looking chair. Cleaned out the shoe basket. I still have a lot of coats and stuff up on that coat rack. I don't really care. It's something we use all the time. We have lots of jackets and coats. So I'm good there. I don't like how full it is, but it is what it is. I got everything out from underneath the desk, cleaned it up. I moved the beanbag chair over here, along with my tripods in the corner. Cleaned up my desk. Looks a lot better. And AJ is still asleep. And by the way, I don't know what happened. I wasn't here. Brian was watching AJ, and he said he pushed the power button, and it went in on itself. So I contacted Homie, who sent me this camera, and they sent me an extra camera. So now we have cameras there and in the bedroom, because AJ's in my room all the time, see? Yep, love that. And they sent me, it was so nice. So their customer service was amazing. Oh, gotta keep going back. There we go. There's little AJ. It's hard to see, but he's in there sleeping. Their customer service was amazing. They rushed me another one out. I use this all the time, and I feel kind of better that it's not Wi-Fi, so there's nobody tapping into it and talking, kind of like what you see on the Daily Mail or the news all the time, where, you know, cameras are getting hacked. It can't happen with this one because there's no Wi-Fi. So anyway, I feel much better with the way things are over here now. I still got some other stuff I need to do today. I'm constantly working on laundry. I just don't do a lot of laundry during the week, so on the weekends it's something I have to do. I need to update my calendar up there a little bit, but I also have a desk calendar that I use. And yeah, we're getting there. So I did get the refrigerator and freezer cleaned out. I took the ice tray away. I just don't use ice that much. That's some beef stew that's freezing. And I'm just trying to be more careful with the space I have, since I don't have a second refrigerator like I did in that other house. Oh, looks so empty. We definitely need to go to the store. Look who's up. Say hi. AJ.
Hi.
AJ, look here. Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hey, YouTube. Can you say YouTube?
Papa. Hi.
Is that Mommy's baby? Keep going. Orange. You may do it. You put it. No, you do it. You put it in there. Good job. Another orange. Purple. Say it. Say purple. Put it in. You do it. Good job. Your turn. Ooh, look at AJ go. Red. Good job. Next one. Is that green? They go right here. Look. No, no, no. No. Look. You got more holes. Okay. Good job. That's good. Good job. Good job, Bubby. Yep, you did so good. Yay! Look.
Uh-oh.
What? I'll get him. I'll get him. I'll get him. Is that Mommy's baby? I love that tent so much. So we have had dinner. Well, AJ had dinner. I haven't eaten yet. But he had cottage cheese, and I posted a picture on Instagram. He is so crazy looking, but he's in the tub right now. And he's going to get his pajamas on and get to bed pretty soon. So, since AJ is laying down and I wanted to complete a little project, I've been cleaning out these double cabinets where we keep most of our dry foods, basically. And it's still not, you know, like super organized, but I need to get some of those canned racks things that's, you know, you can put your canned goods on. I'll get those in the coming weeks. I think I'm going to clean out the junk drawer and put all of my tea and coffee items in it, because I really don't want to store all that up here. Right now, the way it's going, look at this bag of tea. This is more like breakfast items, and usually AJ's pouches go in here. We're going to go get some at the store, but it's so cold out, and I'm probably only going to get a few things, and I'll have to go back, which I totally realize that, but I don't think I'm going to be in the store real long. And it also depends on AJ's temperament. Over here is going to be like more snack related items. So chips, popcorn, that'll fill up in time. Pastas, which, you know, I love pastas. I love ramen noodles. Not the healthiest. I know they got quite a few issues with salt and everything else, but I still love them. They're fine for dinner one night for me. I like my pasta shelf. I eat off the shelf a lot. Some canned goods up here, which probably should be down here so it doesn't make the shelf bow. So maybe I should move that stuff down here. But I don't have a lot of canned goods because we don't really use them. How I ended up with 3 peanut butters is beyond me. But we have 3 unopened peanut butters. Plus I'm throwing away a peanut butter. So yeah, we got a lot of peanut butter. Just crackers and such right there. So again, I think the tea items that I enjoy need to go into the drawer under the coffee pot. So that's a junk drawer, but in this kitchen I feel like I really don't have room for a junk drawer. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I do have some stuff for the other cabinet. Brownie mix. I have these dried cranberries, and I bought these for like a Thanksgiving recipe and never used them. So they're only good till May, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm going to use them or end up throwing them out, which would be a shame, but I might end up throwing them out. I bought this a while ago. I never have used it. Some Lipton onion mix and some browned gravy. I bought these mashed potatoes because that's usually how I thicken up my potato soup. And so it was cheaper to buy the big box, but it's so hard to store things. And that's one thing that I have been like figuring out, like the cereal and stuff on its side. I want to get cereal containers as well, but I'm doing things kind of baby steps that don't really matter. Just as long as it's at least neat enough to where we can find things easily. So this cabinet on the right of the microwave really isn't that bad, as you can see. Just stuff I cook with on a daily basis. Baking kind of, and different spices, and then more baking stuff. So we really need to start using some of this stuff. I definitely don't need to buy more. I have plenty, and I just need to use what we have before I buy like more cake mixes or whatever. Some of them really should be used. I'm going to go ahead and stick this right up here because there's room. It's not baking, but I know it's there. Cranberries can go up top. So I'll figure out what to do with them. And then I'm going to go ahead, well, this will fit fine right here. There we go. Good enough. Yay. Oh, and the cornmeal. This is for my bread machine, and I'm thinking about utilizing it once a week for a recipe for AJ and myself. Just a thought. I don't know if I really will. It's best to have, you know, less carbs, and I know that. So I'm just trying to tweak different ways to make my diet a little bit healthier, but I still like bread. I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy. It's easy. I can see everything, and I love it. Looky here. That's much better use for this drawer than making it a junk drawer. So I have my favorite teas, some loose ones. Even tea for iced tea is in this drawer. And then I have a lot of my coffees. I have some teas. I have some decaf in case I want coffee at night. There's Swiss Miss, and there's toasted marshmallow, and here is just regular coffee, and then here's my Hawaiian coffee, and it's off the counter now, that turley thing. So I'm really happy with this, and it's much better use for the store than just filling it with clutter. AJ, yeah, take a bite. AJ is up and eating a peanut butter and jelly, some pretzels, and chocolate milk. We're going to run out and get a couple of things from the store. We might stop at the Dollar Tree, I'm not sure. Maybe. And he's going to get dressed when he's done. And they're just wanting a pretzel. Careful.
Uh-oh.
I know. Go ahead. Mommy, get it. So I'm going to finish up and get ready and head out the door. His dad's going to come sometime after 3 to spend a little time with him today. So I need to get this done kind of fast. So AJ and I are heading to the store and also heading to get gas for tomorrow. It is quite chilly. I don't have like a list of things that I need to get because I just haven't got it together yet. So I'm just picking up something for tonight, maybe something for tomorrow night. We'll see. Then sometime in the week I will do a better like shopping haul, even if it's after work. It's quite chilly today and we're in hoodies, but we probably could have wore our winter coats. But we're gonna make this as fast as possible. So mission accomplished. We are done and we are heading out. Somebody doesn't want to wear his hood. We are heading out to get some gas once we get AJ and the groceries loaded in the car. So AJ back there had himself a few little moments in there, and we definitely didn't get that much. But that's okay. We got stuff for dinner tonight. I'll share with you. My hair's crazy. I will share with you what we got when we get home. Right now, I'm going to gas up. So, as I said, I didn't buy hardly anything at Kroger's. I did buy a Mountain Dew that I already put in the refrigerator. But these were on sale. Buy one, get one free. These are sausage cheese balls. They're fully cooked. They just need to be warmed up. And I actually have the crock pot heating up as I video this. I just got some grape jelly and some barbecue sauce. AJ loves meatballs. I saw that they were on sale and I'm like, sold, that's dinner. And it could be lunch tomorrow or maybe a quick dinner tomorrow night. I did get these King's Hawaiian slider buns for me. AJ don't eat his meatballs on a bun, but I thought that I would just make both packs and eat them over the next couple of days. I got AJ just some pouches to get us through. And I really like these Super Mornings. Organic bananas, blueberries, yogurts, and oats, and Super G. Love those. This one's the big organic apple, cinnamon, yogurt, oats, and Super G. He loves the banana blackberry and the banana blueberry oatmeal. And they're just so handy to have on hand. I don't make breakfast on the weekdays. I pay daycare to feed him breakfast. So I just don't make breakfast on weekdays. We grab something quick like this, maybe a granola bar, whatever. Most of the time I just warm these up in some hot water. But just something to have in his belly as soon as he gets up. I got some paper towels. And I think I'm going to go with the Brighton brand off Amazon. We use those at work. I just need to find them and research them a little bit. But I know they work great because I use them at work. But I just grabbed one row from Kroger's. Yeah, so that's all I got. It's a pretty sad food haul, but whatever. I'm going to include a food haul right now from last week. So I love food hauls. I love sharing them. I recorded it and just didn't get a chance to share it. So here we go. So AJ and I just got back from the store. We didn't need that much. Really went for the diapers and wipes. He needed diapers and wipes both for school and for home. So just got a box of the Snug and Dry and a 3-pack of the Pampers. The fruit was mainly for AJ. He loves his fruit, so a lot of this was on sale. The pineapple was on sale. So were the strawberries. The raspberries were 2 for $3. So we'll definitely have to eat those this week before they go bad. They go bad pretty quick. And then the blueberries were on sale as well. So I got that little variety for him. Plus some bananas. He loves his fruit and we needed it. I got this little ham for dinner. It was really reasonably priced. I'm going to make a brown sugar honey glaze to put on it. I just got some of these little petite white potatoes because they're perfect to make mashed potatoes with. You don't have to cut them up. All you have to do is drop them in a pan of water, bring it to a boil. They'll mash up. The skin is so thin you don't have to peel them. And I got some baby carrots to go with that for tonight's dinner. Plus it'll be leftovers. Might just have ham and eggs one night this week or whatever. And then I just got a big variety of pouches for AJ. These were on sale for 69 cents a pouch. This one was on sale again. It was the comfort ones. He really likes the beech nut, yogurt, apple, pumpkin, cinnamon, and quinoa. That's one of his favorites. And so is this one, which is the banana, blueberry, and avocado. He likes to have these a lot of times one in the morning, and then sometimes he'll have one or two when he gets home. I've been trying to get him to eat more regular food, but I like to make sure we have a good little amount of these for the week. Got some sausage, but forgot the biscuits. So I'll either have to make some biscuits from scratch, or I will just have to pick some up later in the week. And then I got some unhealthy stuff right here because, I don't know, it looked good. And AJ doesn't eat this, but I do. Anyway, I gassed up the car, and, oh, I got this coffee, by the way. This is the Kroger Donut Shop blend. It's a medium roast. I've never had this brand before. Decided to try it, so I'll let you know what I think of it. But I gassed up the car and got that done, so we're good for the week, and getting ready in the morning won't hardly be that big of a deal because I'll have everything ready tonight. I need to get this put up, get the ham in, and the mashed potatoes going. It's a little bit later in the evening. The sun is starting to set, so I need to get dinner going. So this is what AJ's having tonight. He's having the meatballs cut up, some broccoli, and some apples, and I have like a little dinner roll that I'm going to give him with this, and hopefully he eats the broccoli. So my little sweetheart here is out of the bath. He is getting like a little bit of TV time. We have cut it way down. He really enjoys it, as you can see. And he'll have about 30 minutes, and then it'll be about 8:30. So this bag that like sheets and stuff came in, I use for AJ's toys. I have it bath toys, that is. I have it unzipped where the water can drain out, and it's been so handy. I just put it right here. There's one of these little fishing poles, I let it drain for a little while, and usually before I take a bath, I just put it out of the tub. Everything is right there, and there's no picking up toys every night. He has to help pick them up. Right now, I don't have, well, I guess I do. I have a couple different shampoos. I got the Pantene Pro Blends Rose Water Shampoo and Conditioner. I really like that. And then I got the Hair Food in the Honey and Apricot, and I like that as well. This Dove I bought a long time ago. It is huge. It's 34 fluid ounces, and right now I'm probably down, I don't know, to probably right here. So, or I'm sorry, you probably didn't see that, to about right there. So, yeah, I mean, it took forever for us to use. I got this sensitive skin so AJ could use it as well. Just got to be careful and make sure his hands don't get in it so his eyes don't get burned. But I still love my St. Ives Apricot Scrub. I'll probably love that forever. But, yeah, not that interesting.
That's the letter S. Press the letter R. It's green. That's the letter O. Press the letter A.
Good job. This is AJ. Hold on.
That's
Hold on. Let's do letters. A. So it's not very glamorous, but this is dinner tonight. I bought the steak a few weeks ago. I didn't buy AJ one. I planned on eating this when I ate without him, which tonight turned out to be. He just needed to eat sooner than me. And some eggs. It's mainly just a dinner of protein. No carbs, no sugar besides that Mountain Dew. But, yeah. Right now I have Say Yes to the Dress on. I'm going to put a movie on in a few minutes, or maybe I'll take a bath and then put a movie on, but this is a really simple dinner, and I cleaned out the freezer today, and there's not a lot in there, so this is what we're going with. So now that I have finished dinner, and it's quiet in the house, I think I'm going to slip into the bath real quick. I have a little bit of makeup on that needs to come off. I need to wash my hair. It looks crazy. And then I think I'm going to get out and edit a New Year's resolutions and basically a 2019 recap and a 2020 like resolutions kind of video that I filmed the other night after work. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to try to start editing while I put a movie on, and that's going to be about it. My night's going to be over pretty quick, so I think it's time for a bath. So my video is saving right now, and it makes such crazy faces whenever it's rendering. So it's doing its thing. I'm going to let it work while I go to bed, and hopefully get it up tomorrow. Good morning. It is Sunday here. AJ is finishing his cereal. He needs some more milk. He loves his bowl with the straw. No, spoon. Thank you. Open it up. Good job. Good job. It's yellow. Good job, Bubby. Good job. Oh, almost. So AJ is laying down right now. It's a little after 11. I did get a video posted this morning, you guys. It is the 2019 year-end review and hopes for 2020. And if you haven't checked it out yet, definitely do so. It's just a sit-down kind of chatty video, but still. I need to get up and fold the towels. So I do have the cat post in the laundry room, and the drying rack, I have an extra one in front of the door right now, but the drying rack works so good back here, that one, because the vent is right there. And so sometimes when I sat that out here, like in the living room area, the towels didn't dry, and I hate putting towels in my dryer. I have a little dryer, and I just don't want to beat it up with a big heavy load of wet towels, so I always hang my towels up, and it really works out well right there. So I'm going to get those folded in just a few minutes. I'm still enjoying my coffee and just kind of hanging out. There's really just not much going on around here. It's pretty quiet. I have the TV muted. A lot of times I do that. I just don't want noise. I like it quiet. And I'm thinking about trying to rearrange some in the kitchen. I need to go to the store today. I don't think I'm buying a lot. I don't know. I might just go pick up something for dinner and go to the store maybe Monday after work or something like that, but I really don't feel like going to the store. There is Gabby, and I think I already mentioned, but Gabby is, gosh, I think she's 12. I'd have to go back and look. Some of you guys are better with the dates. She's the first cat Scott got me, and she's not hearing very well anymore. She's such a sweet cat too. And so I gotta also get those collars for the tiles. I love her so much. done. Now I'm going to put these away really quick. So Ryan is gone. AJ's in bed, and I just wanted to show you the shelf that got hung up here. So I have this shelf, and I've had it, I think my mom gave it to me, and I've had it for so many years, and I've never used it. And so I needed something here, and I always feel like I need more storage, and I just, that one's empty. I think I'm going to put some nail polish in that one. And then there's room on top. I think the Mickey towel is probably going to go over here, and then I can just use this for my normal towels. But I'm really happy that is up. It looks a lot better. Hey everybody, so I am going to end this vlog with this clip, the part that I am recording right now. It has been a long night. It is 7:26, and when I'm done recording, I'm going to go take a bath. My hair would be wet. I'd look a little off. So I just decided to film it now and tell you how our evening went. So I made the meatballs. They were really good. I still have them in the crock pot. I got to put them away here in just a little bit. I made those, broccoli, and sliced apples. So AJ ate really well, and Ryan was over here. We just are having trouble getting along. We just are. But we're not fighting like in front of AJ or anything like that. But it was a little more difficult tonight. I feel like maybe I should just leave during these visits for a little while. I don't know. I know that there was a lot of pain and anger, and I try to explain to him like what my issues are, and he seems so unhappy with the way things are. You would think he would change them. It's simple things. Don't drink. Don't smoke in the house. Don't cuss. Lots of random things, like, you know, over at his apartment he cleans and cooks, but if he's over here he doesn't help with anything. And he's not really a partner. So, you know, the truth is I am enjoying him not being here every minute of the day and doing things kind of on my own. I mean, I miss certain elements of him not being here, but I don't know, you guys. I kind of like it. So, I'm doing fine. I feel like I can do all my little projects, and I can, if I choose to watch TV, I can put on what I want. I can go to bed when I want. I don't have to listen to snoring, which is why I slept in a separate bedroom when I was married. But I mean, it's still the same problem. But Ryan and I aren't together like that, and I've just like learned to be okay. I will always care about him, but there just comes a time when I have to choose AJ and myself and the rest of the kids. And I still want to keep some type of friendship with him. You know, we obviously share a child. We have to communicate. But it's not always easy. Tonight was complicated. And, you know, when he's around one of my girlfriends, and I'm not going to say which one, but one of my girlfriends said the energy is heavy and dark, even if we're getting along. And I noticed that he just sucks the life out of you. And, you know, I have been in relationships for a minute, and I'm finally financially able to pay my bills and not need a man in my house. And I quite like it. So even though it was rough, I'm in a happy mood. It's 7:30. I plan on being in bed by 10. I'll get everything ready and I'll feel fine. It's just, you know, it's just not the end of the world for me. By the way, I was watching YouTube this morning and saw that Jeffree Star and his boyfriend broke up, which was shocking as hell. Oh my God, I don't know what's happening right now. I've been kind of split up for a moment. Nothing has felt normal or right since, you know, he moved out the first time. But it's starting to kind of feel normal. And I'm trying to take more time to film, as you can see. And my laundry is caught up. I did find a shelf. Let me show you. Look at this. I found this today down by the dumpster. And I'm a little pack rat, you guys. I just am. And it's in perfect shape. The only problem I have with this is it's on this base. See it? I know it's dark. And it sticks out from the wall like at least that much. So what the hell do I do with this? Do I haul it back down to the dumpster and just get rid of it? Let me turn the light on. I talked to Ryan tonight about this. I would like to cut it off at the legs. He has a saw that will do that. And then just screw this to the wall, like in here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe right here. Maybe, if I have room. I don't think it would fit here, but I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was in good shape. And I packed it home when I took out the trash. So there you go. And, you know, I thought, well, maybe canned goods. But the truth is I'm also worried that AJ would pull this straight down on himself. And it can't really be anchored to the wall. So, like I said, it might go back to the dumpster. Maybe I can talk to Ryan about sawing those legs off and securing it to the wall. These are adjustable and they come right off and you can move them up or down. I don't know. I just liked it. I might end up hauling it back down to the garbage. I have no idea. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed, but whatever. But yeah, I found that tonight. There we go. Come on. There we go. Get the computer out of it. There we go. Anyway, I found that, and I really don't know what I'm doing with it, but I liked it. And I might slide it in this hall closet. Look, there's a closet right. Let's see. If I can just see the closet right there. So I might just put it in the closet and put mittens and stuff like that. So it's a thought. I don't know yet. But anyway, I got the kitchen all cleaned up besides the meatballs, and I'll take care of that in just a few minutes. I have a busy week at work. Not this week, but next week I have to go to court. I got a speeding ticket. Daycare called me and said that AJ had 104.7 fever. And like, I lost my mind. I raced out of work. I came here to pick up some Tylenol because daycare said that they couldn't give him Tylenol. And I was just really thinking about his little brain just cooking away. So I stopped by here, grabbed the Tylenol, and take off. I'm doing 60 and a 30, and I have the Tylenol in one of my hands, and I see a cop on an overpass, and he turned his lights on. He radared me basically from like the back seat area, and I just jumped over in front of him real quick. He didn't even have to pull out on the road. And I explained to him what was going on, and he wrote me a speeding ticket, and I'm going to go to court over it. I am going to go explain my circumstances and see if I can get it taken care of. Maybe not. And that's fine. But I'm going to try. And I also had to pay my tags. Riverlink is a thing for the bridge. They like suspend your tags whenever you like a $25 bill turns into like $200. So I've got to get my tags, and I've also got to be in court. I think it's the 28th for my speeding ticket. And I mean, you guys can give me your opinions. Like, I rushed him right to the doctor I called his doctor and asked them if they wanted me to bring him there or take him straight to the ER, and they told me to bring him there. And he was ultimately, you know, okay days later, but it was still, like, really scary, and I was very concerned, and I don't know, I'm going to court. It might be a waste of time. I think it's just, I think, I had to double check, but and I'm not taking my lawyer, because the ticket's $160 and he's $250 an hour, so I'm just going to go on my own. But, I think traffic court is like at 4 p.m., so I won't miss a lot of work. I'm going to go take care of that, though. I also have my haircut coming up with Laura this weekend, so I think we're going to leave most of the length and maybe do some bangs. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm pretty nervous. I was going to get it cut a little bit shorter, but I tend to wear my hair back, especially if I'm in a hurry for work or something, and I like that I can just pull it back. I really don't want much done to my hair. So we'll see. I thought about bangs. That's something I'm thinking about. But I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, I am gonna go take a bath. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will share more. I have a favorites video coming up later in the week, so I think this video will go up. I'll edit Monday night. It'll probably go up Tuesday, and yeah, and then Thursday or Friday I'll have the favorites up, and then over the weekend I will film a vlog and also a food shopping haul. So I am working very hard on making content for you guys, and I love sharing and I love getting to know you, so let me know what you think in the comments below. From everything to the speeding ticket to all the other stuff I've mentioned, I don't mind sharing my life. It's not near of a mess as it used to be, and I feel pretty confident in it. And I am worried, you know, like if I was to lose my job, I would be very, very scared. But the truth is like, you know, when I was talking to somebody about it, which I'm not going to lose my job, but it's still a fear since there's so much depending on me. But they're like, you know, there's other jobs. But I don't anticipate that happening. I just feel like I have all the responsibility, and I've got to not only, you know, do a good job at work, but save money. And right now there's not a lot to save. But I am taking care of things, and I'm excited about the future, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to get subscribed if you're new, and I'll talk to you soon. Good night.